We're excited to start off another season of Sweet Addiction TV. We had to take a little break. A lot of things have been going on, and we're excited to share with you what God's been doing in our lives.
We aired our first season of Sweet Addiction TV in 2013, and our daughter Haven Faith was born in 2014. When she was only 6 months old, we found out she had a very rare tumor. It was in her skull, and it ended up being cancerous. She had surgery to have it removed, and right after surgery she had testing done, and it showed that there were probably more tumors in her body based on the levels that they checked. We reached out to all of our friends and family, our entire social media that we built in 2013 to pray for our daughter. And once we got to St. Jude Children's Hospital, they redrew the same levels and they had gone down to 0. We fully believe that God, through the power of prayer and our faith, that He healed our daughter. We've grown tremendously, and we are excited to share our testimony and faith and glorify God this season with you.
Our daughter Haven Faith is now in remission for 2 years, and we are so excited to get back in the game, get the show going, get everything out there so that we can share this awesome ride that we've been on, how God has been so special to us. And we even have a new baby boy named Talon. That's a whole nother season. We're fixing to start taking him and sharing him, so y'all stay with us.
Have faith in God, Jesus answered. Truly I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, go throw yourself into the sea, and does not doubt in their heart, but believes that what they say will happen, it will be done for them. Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. Welcome back to Sweet Addiction. On this week's show, we're headed down to Georgia to hunt with Beards for Benefits. This organization is wonderful. They help raise money for kids who need different things, different supplies, and also for wounded veterans. We cannot wait to be a part of this. This is a show you do not want to miss.
He's trying to catch a little shut-eye down here. Got him up early.
Oh yeah.
You ready to shoot one this morning?
The guys are all loaded up. Everybody's excited to get this first morning kicked off. It looks like the Prime 1 Camo is going to have some mossy oak competition in the woods this morning, but we're going to have a fun time. We're going to try to get on a big old longbeard. He saw a monster last night, so it's going to be on.
So this is the first morning. We are so excited to go on this hunt. We're headed out again with Mr. Danny, and his farm last year was absolutely amazing, so we cannot wait to get back out there.
It's a good bird.
could film him right now. I could film him easy right now. It wouldn't be pretty, but it'd be good. Jake with it. Tell Jace to look at me. Lean up. Lean forward. Tell him. It's on the ground. It's on the ground. It's on the ground. He's gonna come up this road beside me. He's gonna come right here. I can't move no more. I'm gonna just sit still right here. Here comes the Jake. Where was Kate? I hear one. Right here. Behind me. Oh shit.
Dust to dust. Expectations are high, and November will be here soon. This buck was taken in May. It takes 4 seasons to harvest a buck. Arrow seed. More for your buck.
Talk about a crazy morning. If you watch really close, you'll see a bird buzz by and we'll all kind of start laughing, and it literally lands on Ty's head.
Junker lit on his head. Yes. What in this world is going on?
And if that wasn't crazy enough, soon after that, about 200 crows fly over our heads and the birds are hammering their heads off.
It's to the right. He's coming. Be real still. He's looking. It's a jay.
You get a chance, we're gonna shoot the jay.
Okay.
You think I ought to get these sticks over to my right?
I think Longbeard's coming too. He'll pass the jay probably. I can feel your hand shaking. Jake's looking. Longbeard's coming. Longbeard is in the way.
If you want a quick and easy way to manage your property, check out Plotmaster's new line of UTV and tractor implements. These all-in-one planting machines are perfect for farms, ranches, and hunting properties. Its new VersaSeeder allows you to plant all types of seed, including grass seed and hard-to-plant seed blends. Plotmaster's patented design allows you to disc, plow, plant, cover, and cultipack all at the same time, thus saving you valuable time, money, and effort. Call 888-MAX-GAME today or visit www.plotmasters.com for a Plotmaster's complete line of land management products.
So the guys have been calling a lot at these toms this morning because they had been trying to pull them away from all the hens that they were with, and he stayed up in the tree a little bit longer, and by this time all the hens and the jakes had left him, and so all of a sudden we were not expecting what was about to happen. Here comes the tom flying through the trees, comes over and lands. We had some decoys out and he'd seen them, so he was headed straight to the decoys and none of us were ready. I mean, the camera was off and the boy's gun was pointing up in the air, so we had no idea what was about to happen.
I don't know if we did or not. Man, it was so close.
Did we or not?
Huh? I don't know. He's gone.
He's running, I don't know.
He was running. I don't. He said. Well, he may have to look back at it. Huh? The gun.
Yeah, it's behind him. He shot way in the butt.
He sprayed him every shot. But
I shot him on every one, even out 75 yards.
Never flew. Nah, he just ran. It looked like he ran right around that corner. He could have went down in the ditch, maybe, you know. Lay there and hid.
We had the gun leaning on it. It done fallen 4 times.
Yeah, I heard it.
And I was like, crap, it's about to slide off again. And when it started when it's
Well, I told him, I said, man, you know, if we go silent, I guarantee you he'll fly out on us. And sure enough.
I saw the Jake come.
But I was fine with the calling because they were calling so much.
they were calling.
As long as they were calling,
he
you can
was
call.
going to go with one of them. That's why I just kept matching everything he was doing.
We both were hammering on.
We were letting him have it.
It was fun because it was, you could call, you couldn't overcall, and then he still come right in.
Like that last year, you told me I should have been called. You know what I was?
Oh yeah, when you were calling right in his face, I was like, I've never
We
seen.
got one, what, 25 yards from us last year?
Yeah, and he was calling in his face, and I was like, oh my god.
He's gobbling like the blues out of the wood.
I never heard one drunk before. I kind of like that. Heard everything in the world.
You heard it all today.
I tell you,
Cackles and.
yeah, he started leaning.
Was that a cool hunt or what?
Oh yeah. I think he went.
I've never seen anything
I can
like
tell
it.
you where he went. I think he's a trap.
He ran straight down to this ditch. If he's in there, if he's hurt, he'll be right here in this ditch. I'd be ready to shoot him. Please be laying over here. Well, shot was a little back on the first shot, and then Ty tried to finish him off. There's a creek right here. We're hoping and praying that he went down here and laid down in this creek. I'm not thinking it's gonna happen. I'm thinking he made it. That was everything you could imagine. It's right on us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm scared if we would have waited any more to shoot. I'm telling you, that guy, the sticks were falling, and
He said the sticks were falling again?
yeah, the sticks were about to fall, and then he started, when I started to count, I said, okay, 1, 2, and I could tell he was getting tensed up. I was scared that he was gonna jerk it, and he did, but it's okay. I mean, golly, I want to kill that thing so bad. But he went right through there. I was like, did you see that bird? And he goes, he said, what is going on this morning? I was like, I don't know. And then about the time Tupac started bumping back over there.
That was great.
And then this bird comes wheeling around this bush and lands right here on my head. And I went,
Did you get that on film?
No, I wish I had it. I had been recording y'all. I had been recording y'all right before, and I was like, why couldn't that have some on this camera?
I went with them last year one time. Yeah, he leans over and said, that is a gobbler, isn't it?
It's a gobbler.
I said, yeah. He said, is he still in the tree? I said, yeah. Well, no, I heard him
could you
gobbling.
see him?
Huh?
Could you
No,
see him?
I couldn't see
He
him.
could see him.
I was watching him strutting on the limb on that big tree back there.
Well, I tell you what,
Oh,
you
yeah.
couldn't have put us in a better place because we could move just enough.
You could have put me in a better spot this morning. You set me on the tree he's sitting in, so he craps on my head.
That's what's called catch and release. You caught him and he released. He said, no.
I ain't never.
Oh, man. I walked over here and he said, smell this.
Oh, my hand's still got discoloration. I mean, look at all that. Look at that. It's nasty.
He reached over there and he said,
Oh, this ain't good. He says, I'm holding my turkey call with that same hand.
I know, I've been trying to use my left hand this morning. I was like, my reeds are stuck and I don't want to pull them apart. I got turkey crap
Let's go see
all
if we
over
can
me.
find him another
I'll
one.
tell you what,
Yeah.
that was one of the coolest hunts that you could ever be on right there.
It'd only been better if he could have
We'll just clip in a dead turkey here in about an hour. We'll clip it in.
Hey, it all happens for a reason. You're going to really like the next one when you get him. So.
Yeah, let's go see if we can find him another one.
When they
They're
come
around.
around that thing in drones.
All they're gonna do is when they flew, they probably went across the
To the other side, there was a bird over there gobbling.
There's another field right on. You can see the opening right over there.
Yeah.
They probably in that field.
Probably are. I know there was one, a good 150 past that creek that had to been on that other
In the other
field. He'll be there when we get around there if you want to go there now, I guess.
We can check in there where we went last year too.
Yeah.
I don't know where all these mosquitoes decided to pop up.
I don't know, but this sun gun's about to, I thought one was a blackbird. That sun gun was that big, and he landed on Jace's nose, and I said, don't move, and he goes, really?
That's been one seized on my ear over there a while ago, and I'm thinking, I can't move. That bird's right there to my left. I know he's gonna see me if I move. And I said, well, it's the bird of the mosquito.
I tell you what, I believe you were still, look, when that bird was looking right down your nose, right there at that first decoy, man, he flew in over here, and I was like, he still got his gun up under his arm. We had it up on the tripod like this, and I had to pull my arm out, get it around him, and then put this hand over on the gun, do the safety and the whole thing, and then put it up on his shoulder. And that turkey's 15 steps away, and he turned and looked right at Jace. You ever seen that birthday card and it says happy birthday, and that turkey's just like, it's just the face of a turkey? That's exactly what it looked like. He's looking right at Jace, and I'm like, oh, Jace, don't move. Please don't move. He goes, I'm not moving.
One thing for sure, you ain't the first to ever miss one.
Everybody that's standing over here just about missed at least a couple. I promise.
Let's go see if we can round him.
Let's go round him up one.
Hey, where's that case?
We got 12,000 acres we can roam on.
There you go.
Dude, what
Man.
was that all?
I'm famous in Colorado.
Because you see all the pictures of all the girls that was already around me.
I'm gonna say you're famous in Georgia too. That old lady knows exactly who you are. She knows your name. She saw it on that sheet about 5 times.
Yeah, you were trying to outbid her last night.
Why don't you say that?
All right, y'all talk.
All right. So I tell you what, this has been one of the most unbelievable experiences I've been able to have, being able to share it with my buddy Jace. You know, I got to meet Jace a couple years ago through his dad, actually, and through some friends of ours, and he's an avid hunter. He kind of plays the shy game, but he is an avid hunter, and he's a good hunter. I mean, if you'll see probably on some of the video, Jace gets, when I told him get still, son, he did not move you didn't move a feather. You had that mosquito the size of Texas on your nose, and you didn't move one bit. You just stayed still. I was so proud of you. But you know, just being able to come down here, and Jace knows his limits, but he doesn't let it bother him, and I think that's really cool. There's kids that get down on themselves, and you know, they sit at the house and they don't get out and experience things. And Jace don't let it get him down, man. He was fighting through the limbs and trees and in the bushes, and you know, fighting the mosquitoes just like we were, probably better than we were. And that's something that, you know, everybody can be inspired by. You know, like I said, I'm just glad to have the opportunity to meet you a few years ago, and now to be able to come out and get you on a turkey hunt. I think we probably got a turkey hunter for life now. You've really not been on a real good turkey hunt, but you got to experience
I shot
the
one
full
last
show.
year. Hopefully that was on camera from last year.
Well, maybe and next year you have to come back and you got to shoot one here.
I have to come back again?
Yes. Do you not want to? When that turkey
So it's like a yearly thing?
Oh, it's a yearly thing.
I got to introduce you to somebody that I think is, well, he's my daddy. But let me tell you, he is one of the coolest guys I've ever known. And sometimes he gets on my nerves. But sometimes I like to kick him in the butt. So let me introduce you to him. Hey, come here. Hey, come here, Mr. Goofy looking at. What you up to?
Goofy looking at.
You want to say a few words?
Yeah, man. Like Ty was just saying, man, just being able to come down here and experience this with Mr. Rocky and Ty and all the people, the landowners, and everybody that was just so generous to let us come out. You know, don't you think that's pretty special? I mean, there's not many people that get the opportunity to do some of the stuff that we're getting to do.
Right.
And it's just truly blessed to be able to do some of these things. You know, Jace can tell you and attest to, we'll go to some of his therapy sessions. You know, some days you might have a bad day, get down on yourself a little bit. Then you go to one of his therapy sessions and you look around and you see some kids that can't really get out of the chair, can't do this or can't do that, and then you really realize what we've got, you know, and you see the big picture and you see how blessed we are. You know. So I just think it was an awesome time. We didn't get the bird in the cart, but we experienced about everything else that you could when it comes to shooting these things, don't you think? Mm-hmm. And man, we'll just keep trying.
And the number one thing I realize about him when it comes to turkey hunting is turkeys can really scare him when it comes to the right time.
Why do you think? Why am I scared of turkeys? Because I love
him.
It. Oh, him. Gotcha. He's scared of a turkey.
Yeah.
Well, because last year we oh man, I kind of forgot what it was. But this year, we were hunting with Ty last year. And then he did something with some fake turkey hunting feathers.
Oh yeah,
and then
that scared me to death.
The fly down.
We're sitting there, just sitting there. And Ty's calling. We're just sitting there all quiet and still. Then he starts flapping that hat on the ground. I didn't know it was coming. I was like, what in the world? Thought Bigfoot doesn't come out.
It's all about the new. It's all about the new experiences. Y'all had no idea, did you?
Yeah, we didn't know it was coming, did we? We didn't never turkey hunted.
Yeah.
Scared us.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
okay.
perfect. Thank you, Jace, for doing that.
Bye.
Good job.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, this hunt went just about perfect. Just about exactly like we had planned. The shot wasn't exactly perfect, but everything else was amazing. So, I guess the biggest lesson we can take from this hunt is that we can go through and look at everything that happened and look at all these blessings that the good Lord shined down on us. The beautiful morning, the birds gobbling, the jakes yelping, the hens yelping, everything flying in right on top of us, everything working so great, pulling off, us getting our hands up on the camera and finally getting it in focus, finally getting the gun up, getting everything situated. I mean, all of those things worked out awesome, and God had us the whole way. For some reason, he didn't get to harvest this bird. I'll never be able to answer why or why not things happen the way they do, but God has a bigger picture. He knows everything that's going to happen and why it's going to happen. Same way in life. I mean, we have things happen that we plan out, and we plan them out so perfect in our minds, and then everything happens just like you think, except for the one last little bit. Well, he's not going to give us more than we can handle. So for some reason, Jace has a later date on a big tom, and I hope and pray that I'm a part of that day. But until now, Jace had one unbelievable hunt, all on film. He can relive this hunt over and over and over again and see how many blessings the good Lord shined on us. He is an awesome God. If you don't know him, you need to know him. Believe in the Lord, find your place, find your walk with him, and just be prepared for a life full of blessings. God bless.